Hello everyone, my name is Barsa Mohapatra and I'm here to submit my final assignment of foundation analysis by the help of safe software to submit in skyfi lab. So here I will start by file, go to new model, and here I have to assign the design code of IS 456-2000 and go to unit, then after matrix defaults and then OK. And after that go to design, and here this is done. Go to minimum slab cover, then I will done it as 50, then it will also as 50, then it will as 22, and which is done, and OK. Then go to we don't need the project information, so if you want we can fulfill it, but I have not assigned, so I will cancel it. This is the total term. After that we will go to grid only. It defines the number of grid lines which we need for the slab, that is 19. Then again we need, that is 19, and the spacing which define the difference between two grid lines, which is 1. So here I will done as 1 and secondly done as 1. Then I have already been done the existing file of the total slab and foundation design. So for only to show the starting point of this file, I have assigned this much. So I will cancel it and cancel it again. After that I will go to file, open to use my file, which is here, then open. OK, enter. This one is totally being done by me, so I will start through the procedure of go to define, then go to material. The HYSD 500 and M40 is already been defined by me, so I will not modify or show it anything else. I have to only assign, and I have already done it, so I will close it here. Then after that go to define, then go to slab properties. Slab properties will help us to define the slab thickness and all that, so I would like to show that. This is the total thing, though I have already defined, showed it, so it is not showing us. So I have taken the thickness of the slab as 500, so I will cancel it here, then again cancel it here. After that we will go to the column thing, which one is define column properties. I have assigned two column of 500 into 500 and another one is 600 into 600. Later I will define the total column properties and the load acting in that column, so here I will cancel it. And after that we will know about the soil subgrade properties. Again we will go to define, then soil subgrade properties, then the soil type, go to modify, and here the type, the properties which I have already assigned, so I will cancel it here, then again I will cancel it here. Then for the load assignment we will use 3 points, which is in the defile menu as load patterns. This is the load patterns, and done. Then again go to then define, then go to load cases. I have two load case, which is one is dead load, another one is live load, which is linear static, and here I will cancel it. Then after go to define again for the load combination, which can be defined it here, column 1, column 2. To modify I can check it out. So this is the live load and dead load. The point scale factor is 1.5, and the strength, the design selection is strength, and cancel it here. After to the column 2 modify, and here this is 1 and the design selection is service, so cancel it here and cancel it here. I have already assigned. After that I will define about the slab, how I have done this slab. So go to draw menu, select slab areas. Though I have already assigned, it is not visible, so I will only show the point from which I have started, that is this point and this point and this point and this point, which have the difference of 18 meters. So after that, to for the offset line I have used to edit and edit areas. It is area, so I have already defined, so it is not visible. After this option, the edit area, then expand shrink areas, the offset of 2 meter is done. You can see it here. This is the offset. So after that I would like to introduce about the draw column. After that, to assign the columns, I will go to draw menu, then draw menu, draw columns. So I have already assigned, so I can't show this option. I will only show the column which is here. Choose the column and right click for the load assigned in the column. Here I want to explain one thing, that is the dead and live load. Before I have already designed a building in the eTab software. From that portion or that file I have defined the dead and live load, which is input here to design the foundation. So I have not shown that in this page. So like this, I have assigned the load and the column. These corner columns are 500, 500, 500, and this middle are 600 into 600. So this is the total thing which I have done. The load assignment, the column and the slab and the strips. Sorry, I have not mentioned. The strip is done between the columns as in a layer. As here the pink color line which show the strips, and this is the total slab column combination of total foundation. And here after that all, here to analyze the foundation I will unlock the design, and this is the option. Okay, scan. So go to run and go to run analyze. Here the analyzing is going on the foundation. This is the overall design which is represented by the total load combination, dead, live load and all others. After that we will go, I will go to the run, analyze and design. Go to run, analyze and design. Then I will go to display to show the punching shear. This is done. I want to mention one thing about the punching shear, which is in the 500 mm thickness slab, which is greater than 1. But as we know, we have to define the most of the ratio is less than 1. So second option I have assigned the 900 mm slab thickness in the before I have defined in the define table. But at finally, to make it the punching shear ratios of the columns less than 1, I have defined the slab thickness as 1200 mm. So after that, this is the total view which I have shown here. You can see the value of punching shear ratio is 0.17 and all other. And now to show the total foundation, I will go to display menu. So now I would like to tell the total extrude option, which is a display option, and go to extrude view and OK. Then I will go to 3D, and this is the total design of foundation with slab and all others. And after that I would like to show the, and this is my 3D view of the slab, which is the foundation. And after that, the last portion of this foundation is detailing, which is shown by the drawing component of views and drawing sheets. And here I want to open, this is the drawing sheets, slab view, the drawing list, rebar shapes and slab mat. These are the options. Then again slab view, which is the rebar table, the rebar schedule and the bill of quantities. And after that, individual slab view, which is mat. So here the rebar plan, the top rebar plan, the bottom rebar plan, the rebar plan of all bars I don't want to show, but this is the top rebar plan and all bars, section 1, section 2. I want to show the reinforcement profile in layer 1, layer A or layer B. This is the reinforcement profile which is done in the layer A. And after that, the second option is layer B, which is done. And with this I want to conclude, but I will finally close it in the 3D view. Okay, but go to the display and punch it sure. And this is the total foundation analysis by Safe Software. Thank you, Safe Software. It is very easy to operate, and it defined the load and all other things verifiedly. And we are really have some benefit from this. Thank you. Though at last I want to again introduce myself. I am the student of Ajay Binay Institute of Technology. Thank you WeTab Software. Thank you Skyfi Lab for all these courses which we have done. It is very useful for our future purpose. Thank you so much. With this I want to conclude.